We as leaders, we are engineers of the human beings that are around us. Let's talk about vulnerability and the importance of vulnerability. I want to remember two phrases, one from Einstein, that the most important decision of a human being is whether we believe that we live in a hostile or friendly universe, and Planck's phrase, change the way you look at things and things you look at will change. So if we know that we are the engineers of the human beings that we lead, we start to do everything differently. I want to tell a story about our conference in Rosh, India, that we made one leadership talk. It was one exercise that we wanted to do for our team. The whole leadership team prepared a 5 minutes speech or storytelling about something that it was very important for us, something that to us meant a lot from our lives. Some talked about why they were working in the pharmaceutical industry and their purpose. I talked about the impact of my mother passing. So each one talked about something different. When we finished the conference, we were talking with our people to tell what was the most important part of the conference, what is your feedback, your comments, your feelings. And many of them told that this night of the leadership talk was very important for them. And one of them made a comment that it was impactful to us. This person told, I didn't know how much human our leaders were. It was so good to listen to you and know that you are so human as we are. It is so funny because sometimes there are some beliefs that are intrinsic in many people's mind. And these are neural pathways that are built in the brains, in the real neurons of the people, that they really think that it's almost impossible to be a leader, to be in higher position. You have to be a robot. You cannot have feeling, emotions. And many people think that they have to have EQ. That means to control your emotion is very important because you should separate your private life from your professional life and you should be as a robot. But it's the contrary. It's completely the contrary. If we understand how important it is for our people to feel that vulnerability is a strength, and as much as we share what our feelings are, what our emotions are, the stronger are the connections that we will build in our professional setup, and we will have more backup to really be ourselves, to be in our elements. Remember that if you use your vulnerability, if you share your emotions with your team, will make them do the same. Then you can know them better, so you can help them better. And each other can collaborate much, much, much better. Deeper connections are built when you bring vulnerability to your team. Think, you are the engineer of your team. How will you act and live so they will act and live in the proper, better way for them to do their best?